like, but we'll see how it plays out. It's got an interesting style though. Hey Pan, welcome in Demo Wolf. You missed Bubsy 4D, Pan. Well, Dante. Dante. It really is you. I thought I'd never see you again, Dante. Tell me about it. Did you meet her? What was the Garden of Eden like? Is everything alright? Who are you? It's me, Virgil. Oh no. Not Devil May Cry. Remember me, don't you? Come, beloved, don't be afraid. Bye. Wait, Dante, where are you going? Hey, take me with you. Spirit cards, the physical embodiment of one's soul. That's loading. Circle 1, the limbo. Is the music too loud or is it okay? 25 is a little loud. But maybe it's alright. Lower it a little bit. Heed my words, beloved. This is my gift to you. You have my blessing. You got Phoenix Feather. You must live. Come meet me in Paradiso. Paradiso. You have to be careful, Dante. Oh, man. Wow, we have instructions, health and experience, dashes and spells. Time, mini-map. Player's hand. I got cards. Cards are my attacks. Understood. Just like Toho, we got spell cards in a way. Which button is my dash? I guess that's the expression R. But yeah, as you can see, very Survivor's game. Honestly, after playing Soulstone Survivors, and then, well, these are pretty fun. Got nothing against them. Overload Chain of Memories. Probably should stop getting hit. Also, we leveled up. Mod cards. Modify or enhance your weapon cards in around, explore different combinations, and refine your playstyle. Color card indicates card type. Cards that apply extra effects to your weapon cards. Nice description. I can't read that language. There are various types of cards with different colors, boost, effects, spread, miracle, and curse. Cards that boost a single stat on an individual weapon card. Effect cards. Cards that apply extra effects to your weapons. Spread cards. Spread boosts or effects across multiple weapon cards. Rare cards that grant multiple powerful boosts or effects. And curse cards, rare cards that give you an extraordinary advantage that comes at a significant cost. 30% chance to play slow, increase attack speed, attack size. Let's Attack faster, always fine. I get to choose where to put him. I can only attach 3 support cards to an attack. So it would save them. I stopped getting simplest. I don't respect the worms. Attack, attack size, damage. What's the difference between damage and weapon attack? I don't even know what the weapon attack is. Oh, weapon attack duration. Let's just make it stick out longer. I don't know. I mean, there are probably better weapon attacks that would do good with lasting longer than this. Blistering Weak, Levy score. Yeah, I was reading it. Weapon cards are different attacks. You can have them in your hand and hold up to 4. Weapon cards come in different rarities. Leave a scorching path of fire after you dash. Spawn a blazing burst of flames. What is that? She's impaled. Makes random enemies with piercing spikes. Reroll 3 times. Well, we gotta try some of these out anyway. Random enemies with piercing spike. Oh, just a fire breath. That's fine. Whoa. Dual expansion increases the size of adjacent weapons. Increase critical chance, increase projectile count. How does that affect? Actually, does it say? Okay, it can only affect the first one apparently. Cannot affect a flamethrower. Well, we could slap it there, but do we even have multiple projectiles? See. An attack duration. Can still apply slow. Yeah. Not sure if duration affects too much here. Yeah. When the flamethrower goes out, it almost comes back near instantly. You can see it, like the cooldown starts after it's done being used. So I feel like adding duration to it won't too much. I mean, I guess it would stop it from turning off, or turning off as often, but it's really not a problem if the cooldown's really short. Skeleton defeated out. Merging cards. You can merge 2 copies of the same card to level it up. To do this, drag one of them on top of the other in your player's hand. You'll know when they're ready. There's an orange glow and you can see the merge symbol in the center. You can only merge 2 cards at the same level. Odd cards can go up to level 3, and each level enhances your card's appearance. Their base stats are increased with every level. We can include another 50% chance of pulling an enemy's experience, like bringing it towards you. Wow, we get our extra slash. That's good. More projectiles is always better. Not the slimes. Favor of Beatrice. Offered by Beatrice herself. Charms give you give your stats a small power up. However, they only affect the current run. They come in 3 rarities. This is damage. Increases distance traveled with each dash. Let's take experience. More projectile count. Only a level 1. We need another level 1 and level 1, and then. I mean, this is good, but I can't put it on anywhere. Flare up. On kill. 30% chance of explosion. It deals 30% of total damage to surrounding enemy. Slap it on now. I mean, the problem is that the flamethrower doesn't really kill very much, does it? There it goes. I guess it does do some damage, it's just in very small amounts, very rapid. Just damage. Increased movement speed, damage against elites and bosses. Movement speed's always very important in these, so take movement speed. I saw your previous videos about my new account and you figured it out who I am before. Oh, yeah. This is critical chance. It adds poison. Oh, poison? Just slap that on there, why not? Maybe they hate it. Do more small ticks of damage. This is just my vampire survivors, essentially. Very survivors game. I mean, I knew that going in, so. I mean, there's a lot of survivors games. I think they're pretty easy to make. I think that's why people make them. Of course, you gotta find your ways to make it unique as well. This one has a particular theme going on, so. ACR 404, why do I die? More experience, more dash distance, not more experience, more levels. More levels means more power. More power means we advance. Dance. Wait. Press A to move each stack of cards to your desired position. You can also switch individual mod cards between different weapon cards. Oh, I didn't mean to re-roll. I didn't get to read what the heck was that. Summons a circular sigil that damages enemies surrounding you. It's a scorching path after you dash. Cast a piercing fireball. I mean, we're all fire. Of course, it didn't say how I'm supposed to. Now I'm supposed to actually shift cards around. Nobody ever wants to take magnetic pull by itself. That's never any fun. More EXP. Projectile count plus 2. 80% damage bonus to enemies affected by poison. That's actually quite a lot too. Hard to refuse the extra projectile. Why not slash 3 times? Oh no, these things are exploding. Ah, here wisps. They're not really letting me get close because they keep hoarding up, or gathering up near me. Damage against ranged enemies, max HP, overall attack damage. HP. Goofy wispy things there. Getting in my way, that's for sure. I got another projectile, but it's shooting behind me. That's not useful. Why did you make additional projectiles shoot like a Nova? More attack size? I'll take bigger attacks. Yeah, that's not very useful. That additional projectiles for that move sends it the other way. I understand what you're going for, but not helping me at all. Circular sigil that damages enemies surrounding you. That's a very short range. Short range sigil move. For all attack damage or attack duration. No, attack duration affects any of these things. None of these are like really duration abilities. Against an explosion, deals 30% of total damage. And all of these are my support cards on that move there. I'll combine it as a duo. Hello Tochiko-san, welcome in. Irashaimase. Today we are playing Next Fest demos on Steam. Tag suit, I guess. Projectile count. And technically, this one. Wait, what? Oh, that doesn't. Yeah. You too? Have you found anything that you enjoyed? We played Bubsy 4D. That was pretty interesting. Definitely need some AoE if you want the sigil to be sizable. Can I slap on another one here? If it's the same. Invigorate, increase damage by 50%. Okay, duration lasts for those two moves. Okay. Oh, it's already a level 2 card, that's fine. Burn. Size, even more attack size. So much experience that I'm leaving on the floor. Mostly like puzzle games and some racing games. Have you heard of Poke All Toads? Played that earlier, just before this game. It's a very cute puzzle game. So if you like puzzle games, try that one. Increases critical damage. Increases damage of every weapon to the left by 20%. Do I want to do that? I don't know how attack speed affects this kind of skill though. Well, how about this? We'll put it here because I don't like the Will-O-Wisp at all. Movement speed? Heck yeah. Gotta go fast. Uh, 30% chance to flare up by speeds, attack speed by 50%. I can only replace a card's... Can't just overwrite or replace a different card. Attack speed, attack, more HPs. Let me just stop getting hit, that's for sure. Attack speed, crit damage, more flare up, combined with the other flare up. 80% chance of explosion. Problem is they have to die to flamethrower, which I'm not sure it's how much it's actually doing that. Probably move it to something else if I could. I don't know how that works. Or dash distance. Oh, hard thing. Yeah, more experience game. Like, if nothing else, you can always grab experience gain. Also, boss. Oh, well, that's rude of you, because I wanted to go get that part, but guess I'll fight in your arena for a little bit here. Oh. Well, I mean, when you pause the game when I need to dodge a move, like, come on. Not to get hit too. Increase damage against enemies with full HP by 10%. That's not really useful. Overall attack damage by 10%. Kind of getting surrounded here. I don't want to be in all that. Duration. Alright, let me out of this hellhole. Damage against elites and bosses, overall attack. Use damage by 3%. I mean, damage reduction's always strong, but you gotta get a lot of it. There's a heart thingy down here. I want it. There we go. 100% more. Let's keep taking more of this. Oh, Princess Barley, you can't call everyone Princess. Especially if you've... I know for a fact... Actually, I don't know for a fact. I don't know how much you know Tochiko-san. I don't think you should be calling everybody unique Princess. What do I got here? Attack size. I want attack size. I got no room for attack size. Sort deck. How do we do this? Well, I can move it, but I can't do anything else with it. I feel like you should be able to like overwrite cards. But I think I'd like more attack size over my AoE skill, but I don't have room for it. Or did I have a slot? I don't know what I just did. Overall duration, critical, increased damage. Can I reroll these? Power effect increases all active status effects. I don't know what status effects do. I want my ring of fire to be bigger. Yeah, like we can't even select this as a card since all of our slots are full. Can I throw something away? Okay, I can discard. Okay, so I can hit Y and discard something. Okay. You can discard cards. Instead of just having a discard option, you should have an option to just overwrite something. It'd probably be more smoother than throwing it away like that. Well, I guess I can't do anything here. I don't even know if I'm doing critical damage. Damage against ranged enemies. None of this seems particularly great at the moment. Damage by 30, projectile count. Kinda hurt. We need to find more heals. I have no idea what that is. I didn't just die, did I? Well, maybe I did. Or did I activate that weird thing? It's hard to tell what just happened. Think you'd be at my mercy a second time, poets. Yeah. Dante, quick, we have to run. Well, Minos. A blessed day we're having in hell. I'd prefer to be at no one's mercy, truth be told. Dante, shh. Don't provoke her. She's the queen of the underworld, Minos herself. We meet again, Dante. I don't recall. Feigning ignorance, are we? Haha, about that, actually. More importantly, Queen Minos, we're looking for the poets of Limbo. Have you seen them by any chance? Dante, you imbeciles think you can fool me again, do you? No such thing. I'm dead serious. Dead you are, Dante, but none the wiser it seems. Please, Minos, let us through. Our passage has been willed above. One can only do what she has willed, and ask no more. That may have worked on me once, but no longer. I've had it with you two miserable liars. Eek. Virgil, you belong in a flaming tomb with your fellow heretics, but you, Dante, I'll make you confess. You'll burn for all eternity in your own personal malabulge. English, Don. Cover your mouth, Dante. Don't tell her anything. Confess to me, Dante. La. Let's see. Oh god. Well, we did something. But now we're fighting. Ah. Problem is I'm very close range. So I don't know what she's up to. No, stupid. Oh, it's dumb. Not getting away with it. Oh. Problem is I did not start this with a lot of health, so I don't feel too great. I definitely can't get hit by another laser if she does do that. Oh, it's a laser. Can you stop doing that? Like, I don't even, like, make any kind of graphic or image or anything for you doing ball like that. How do I know you're gonna do it? You imbeciles. Well, at the very least, this is free damage when she does that. Okay, I really can't get hit by that anymore. I'm not getting away. She said a thing. Tentacle. Not fair, you can't just tentacle me. You done? Well, she's still doing stuff. You know... That's cutting it close to my dash timers. I had like 30 health left. Where are the poets of Limbo, Minos? Wolfie, what did I eat for lunch? What did I eat today? Some leftover pizza from yesterday. Now's lunch. Dinner was just spaghetti. Where's the poets at Limbo, Minos? This can't be. How can you not have anything to confess? No sin, no virtue. Only natural. I'm no longer who I used to be. You're the queen of the underworld, Minos. You of all people should know what happened to Dante. It really was your presence I sensed in Judecca. You surfaced in the Acheron River moments later, but that's all I know. You don't have much authority for a judge, do you? Let alone a queen. Authority? I sentence sinners to their fated circle of hell, you imbeciles. You'll find true authority once you make it back to heaven, Dante. We're at their mercy as it is. Their very presence here is humiliating. Whose presence? Oh dear, I'm afraid I don't have the authority to tell you that. That's not fair, Minos. Let's go, Virgil. There's nothing left for us here. You'll reap what you're sowing, Dante. I hope I will, Minos, for everyone's sake. You're gonna go get some food and take your time. Alright. Have yourself a good one, Broily. See you soon. Stage clear. Where she governs, no thing depends upon the laws of nature. I did it. We won our first match. I thought I was gonna die for sure, but it did not happen. Coming soon. Coming soon. Only 2 elite enemies? Probably took me so long to kill that other group. I actually never got to kill that group because we got warped over to this thing. Dragon's Breath actually pulled out 205,000 damage. Does that count the explosions? I don't know. This is just the fact that it's AoE. Sadly, my circle of AoE did not do nearly as much, but we also got it very late, and also it needed way more AoE than it had. So I'm surprised Dragon's Breath did the most damage. Maybe the explosions also counted. Whenever it did kill something and exploded, probably did a lot of damage. 39 health. Damn, we were close to death. Thank you for playing. Wishless Hell Maiden on Steam and follow Astral Shift on social. And GG's. Alright, so for that, this game is your, is your typical Survivors game. It does have a nice style to it. However, I'm not so sure about the card system yet. My goodness, you're alright. Mina says we met before, Virgil. Yes, you did. I'm sorry, Dante. I managed to avoid a fight last time, but it seems she's adamant on fighting us. More importantly, Virgil, I saw someone. I heard her voice. A voice? She beckoned me to meet her in Paradiso. Dante, do you really not remember me? I don't, but you seem to know who I am. Where am I? What were those beasts? We're in Hell, Dante, in Limbo to be precise. Hell, you say? You and I, we traveled through the 9 circles and up the mountain of Purgatory. I left you at the gates of the Garden of Eden just 2 days ago, but now, you're somehow back in Limbo and you're different. How do I know you're telling the truth, Virgil? I know who you were talking to, Dante, but I won't tell you unless you help me. I don't see how I can be of any help, Virgil. You see, this forum where we stand, this is where all virtuous pagans end up after death. Poets, great thinkers, and artists from ages gone by have all lived here for millennia. I too am one of them. Nobody else here, Virgil. Everyone's gone. They were all gone when I made it back. Something's amiss, Dante. Not one of us has ever left this place, and yet I need you to help me find them. In exchange, you'll take me to Paradiso. Oh, heart. Oh, Dante, I knew you'd understand. Tell me then, who was it that gave me that quill? Her name is Beatrice. Beatrice? And you'll take me to her. I'll follow you to the ends of the earth as many times as need be, Dante. You'll find them then, the poets of Limbo. Devil May Cry is a little different these days. I made it to the hub, but I can't imagine there's much to do at the hub. Limbo. We have other portals here, but none that we can activate, it seems. Oh, Dante, tell me, Minos, you're fighting for... Tell Minos you're fighting for everyone's sake. Or telling Minos you're fighting for everyone's sake is so valiant. Didn't know you were that committed to our cause. Not exactly what I meant, Virgil. Huh? Something isn't right. I had this intense urge to keep going, put everything into question. This feeling only got stronger after fighting Minos. Dante, we're no longer going to Paradiso for our own sakes, Virgil. I want to trust this unrelenting instinct. This has to be more to hell than we think. Alright. Oh, GG. There's only one level to the demo. At least it appeared that way when it said thank you for playing our demo. So I'm not too sure on the whole card system because they do seem to be limited. Once you get 3 cards, you're done upgrading your skills. Although I just said you could combine main skills, but I didn't get the same main skill twice, unless I was overlooking something. I didn't know you could discard the passives until I played around on the level up screen. My circle needed to be gigantic. Sadly, it was still very tiny by the end of the game. You definitely need that size of